Hi, this is Tom Bradley from Provo, Utah with a brief personal development thought on gratitude. You know, I mentioned before that I was in the paper business for over 20 years and very successful. And as a matter of fact, I had one really great year I can remember. And I had a colleague that worked with me at the time, a guy by the name of Andy Hamilton. And Andy was a new recruit to the company. He'd been with us for a while, but I had actually played a role in recruiting him and bringing him into the business with the company that I worked for. And I remember this incident. As a matter of fact, I've shared this story many times, and I don't know if Andy has ever heard it or if it's gotten back to him. I'm going to send him the link to this video so he'll know that I've been talking about him for years. And it wasn't wax in his ears, it was making him itch. It was me talking about him. At any rate, the story goes like this. We're sitting in this room, pit, you know, the typical sales pit, probably a dozen desks in there, but Andy and I were there late. It was after hours, and it was just he and I, and he sat in a desk right in front of me. I'm sitting there looking at my reports. I was having a staggering month. It was a great year, a strong six-figure year. And I'm thinking to myself, I am rocking it, man. I'm crushing it. I own this town. I am just totally killing it. Well, Andy, I know for a fact, was having a good year too. And I'm looking at him, and he's sitting there. And the whole time I'm thinking, man, I am amazing. I am really knocking it out of the park. And I'm looking over there, and Andy's just kind of shaking his head, looking at his reports. And I'm wondering, well, wonder what's going through Andy's head. All of a sudden, Andy sits up. He just kind of stares off into space, and he goes, man, have I been blessed. I got to tell you, I felt about this big. Here I am thinking about my accomplishments, all that I had done, and I'd certainly worked hard. But you can't deny the fact that the universe had brought me blessings. And I don't know what your particular spiritual beliefs are. Andy's a devout Christian, and he and I both felt that the blessings come from God. However, Andy recognized it, and Andy vocalized it, and Andy was showing his gratitude. And I got to thinking about that. Andy was an attractive person, and people just really liked being around him. He was fun, he was gregarious, but the main thing is he always showed an attitude of gratitude. So my thought for the day is, attract people to you and your business through being grateful for all that happens in your life. This is Tom Bradley from Provo, Utah.